Hey everybody, welcome to Hex Token Channel and your host Superman in the house. I thought we'd look at PowerCity. PowerCity core is up and running. Obviously, that's on testnet only at the moment. V3. We're going to look at it on V3, but of course they're going to make it compatible very shortly with V4 testnet. But also they've got the Portal X swap live on Ethereum, so you can actually use that over 30 blockchains. So for real, it's amazing. Seems to be performing extremely well. Probably making it, I don't know, one of the very best, if not the best. Cross-chain bridge super aggregators really is incredible. So we're going to get into PowerCity core though. Have a quick look at that. Hope you enjoyed this video. I haven't done anything with it so far. This is from scratch. So we're going to hit the website, PowerCity.io. Notice the sacrifice is still open until Pulsechain, so you can still get in on the sacrifice too if you want to do that. But we're going to launch the testnet, and that will open up this website here, core.powercity.io. And this is on the dashboard. So we're going to go to that. Now, I may not have some of the assets, so I'm going to have to go get them from PulseX, which is what you do in the real life, right? If you don't have Watt token, you didn't sacrifice, and you've got the sacrifice token, Watt token as an airdrop, then yeah, you're going to have to go and buy it. So that's the other way to do it. So let's have a look here. We've got, I'm going to zoom up on this just to make the a little bit bigger on the site. I suggested PowerCity do that too. I don't know what their scaling's like. But this is kind of seems like a pretty good scaling. The core is the central staking platform for the Watt token, through which revenue collected from all the dApps in the PowerCity ecosystem. And we can see all the dApps here at the moment. It's on their board. Earn Protocol, Amplify, Accelerator, Pixel Park, and Portal X, which will likely be the biggest cross-chain bridge for a long time to come. And that all these fees that make it from here get converted into Pulse. So it's a continual Pulse buy. They continually buy Pulse with all the fees generated, and it goes back to those who are staking the Watt token and the core. So you can see how powerful it's going to be. Easily going to be probably vying for number 1, number 2 spot is my guess in terms of utility on Pulsechain. Who knows? We will see. We've got the Watt price here on PulseX, 0.0663. We can go confirm that to PulseX. Let's go do that. We're going to go and scroll and have a look. Should be able to find the Watt token here somewhere. Let us move on to page 2. It must be around somewhere around here. We can just look for it with the search button, but we're just going to go through a visual checker and see if we can find it. Couldn't see it there. Let's have a look. Watt token. There it is, comes up. You can even put a star on your favorites, which is pretty neat. You can 0.006. What's the biggest liquidity? $27 million. So we're going to go for that. We'll add that to a star, so to our favorites. We might need to buy some, right? So you can obviously see the price trend here. Hopefully that will pop up. We can see all the different trading liquidity pairs. There's two. One main one is Pulse Watt token. That makes a lot of sense. $55 million in liquidity. We can hit the trade button if we're going to buy some of that. We've got the contract, the OXDE on the testnet. This is testnet V3, by the way. I've imported that. So there is the price. We can do the last week. Let's do the last weekend price. See what testnet says. Well, it's only been on there for a little bit, so it's only just come on. So as we go to 24 hours there, 24 hours. Started off and it's up at around about 6.88. So 1 Watt token is worth 6.88 PulseX tokens. Pretty impressive there as well. Now, I don't have any Watt tokens, so I will have to buy some, but we'll get onto that in a second. So the market cap showing as 9.7 billion. That'd be pretty impressive. And hey, you just never know the upside potential of the core. Reward pool, $19,335. So the rewards that have already been scheduled for distribution. So people obviously been using the different protocols, I guess, is going to be rewards to you if you're staking a Watt token. Now, ecosystems can be shared with stakers. These staking rewards are distributed in Rat Pulse, and other tokens are collected as fees by the ecosystem's dApps and services. So that's pretty cool. The Watt tokens locked. There is 143 billion tokens locked. And let's have a look at the total number of Watt tokens locked. Now, I don't know actually how many there are in the ecosystem. So let's open up my wallet here and have a look at this. Bam. Let's go to the assets, and have I got my Watt token here? No, I don't have Watt token here. Let's go to the Explorer on blockchain and have a look, see whether we can just find it by text searching. What token? What? I can't see it obviously there. So there's different tokens. So we're going to have to go and hunt it down. Did they have it here? No, I don't see it obviously here. But that's the number of what token staking. They may have it on the website. It's just hard to tell. So let's actually go to stakes. Have a look at stakes here. Create stakes. We won't quite get there yet. So let's go to here and let's buy some. This will probably add the what token to our address. So we're going to buy, let's buy 10,000 what tokens. Let's get a bit more. Let's get 25,000. We're going to sell 25,000 Pulsechain for 3,600 watt tokens in the hope that we get a lot more Pulse, I guess, is the way there from the fees. So we've got all these businesses giving us fees, and that's the kind of opportunity cost there. So we're going to buy that, bam. And let's see where we go here. Purchase that. Here we are, add the what to MetaMask. Yes, we want to do that. That's going to ask the contract now. I'm going to add that and close. And that transaction is going to go through. Just give it a second or two for that to process. Viewed receipt, so that's gone cool. So 25,000 Pulsechain has gone out, and we've now got 3,600 watt tokens, which is neat. Going to go to the address here. I've added the watt token, and that probably show up there sooner than later. So expect that to show up on the activity. So we had the activity. We swapped to tokens. That's true. And there we are, 3,600 watt tokens showing up in our wallet, which is great. And I guess we can go and see the address here for that. View asset and Explorer. And that is the contract there for the watt token. So there's 145 billion in supply. So 145 billion watt tokens in supply based on this evidence here. So that's cool. So let us go back to the power core. So yeah, we've got the total supply and they're locked apparently is 143. So it's pretty close to the total supply. PLP there locked. So liquidity tokens locked. I don't know if PLP what PLS token pools locked in staking as well. So they can stake those too. That's pretty neat. 2 reward tokens. Number of tokens currently whitelisted for rewards, Wrap Pulse and Pulse X, which is pretty neat. Imagine that they may have more tokens coming up in the future, which is pretty cool. So here's the reward pool. Shows you over hours and days. So obviously, I'm not sure how long this has been. Yes, it's been going for about 1 day. We saw that in the Pulse X chart. But the rewards are slowly creeping up there. The fact that I just bought some is probably meaning that we just made some fees for them. That's probably the case. So it's kind of cool. So yeah, they've got fees from Portal X, Pixel Park, Accelerate, and Fly, and M protocols. It's what they will have when it goes live. So kind of cool. Not sure where the fees are coming from straight off the bat here. What we got the watt token price. Presumably, there's more fees and more successful it gets, the price should go up, right? That's kind of the logic there. And obviously, people speculate as well. Total locked coins there. That's true. That's watt tokens and LP. That's ticking over. So that's kind of cool. So let's go to the stakes, and this has got NFTs written on it. So you can put in your ID, watt balance. Oh, that's kind of cool. AMP balance there. So what does this say? Manage your staked watt and PLP. This receipt NFT allows staked watt to be transferred or traded without having to unstake the tokens. That's pretty neat. So it can stake, turns it into NFT, and you can trade that. Whichever wallet holds the NFT can claim stake rewards and unstake the watt tokens. That's awesome. That's the future, isn't it? So let's create a stake here, and hopefully it's going to pull up my balance. It hasn't pulled my balance up yet, so we might have to refresh the URL. Let's do that. Refresh the URL. Let's do it. So we're just seeing here. I'm doing this all on the fly, as you guys know. I like to do that. It's always a bit of fun. Here we are. So we've got your wallet balance, $1.50. Is that really? Okay, is that on gas fees? Your watt balance there, 3,600. Your PLS balance, 490,000. It's got NFT total none in there. Got all the statistics around prices and market cap, which was pretty cool, and rewards. So cool on that. So let's go and create a stake. Hopefully we can do that now. Yeah, it reads out the stuff. So you might have to refresh URL. Let's put the whole lot in there. $239 at the current market price. You will get 3,596 AMP. So AMP, when you stake watt tokens in the core, you will receive an AMP amount representing this stake share of the reward pool. All right, that's cool. So we'll approve that. what you amount you entered exceeds the amount you approved, what approved the what token amount you would like to spend. Well, we're just going to go max because we sort of I guess we're going to do that just for ease of the tutorial. Typically, it's good practice just to limit, even if you trust the site and trust the team. It's always a good practice just to limit the amount of spend out of your wallets as a rule of thumb. So that's pending, it's processing. Let's go to our wallet here, approve weights, what spend. So we're going to approve that spend, ticking through there. Now I don't have any staked PLP, right? Because I haven't actually put any in there. Now we're going to approve the what token. Again, it's asking me again. Not sure why it's doing that. I've seen this before happen. So now it's staking the what token now from the looks of it. Approve the what spend, approve the what spend cap. I don't know why it's done it twice, but it has for some reason. I had this problem on the bridge, but probably an issue on my side, as I'm guessing. But we're stating that what taken anyway. A little question mark here. What I can do with my stake? You can hold your stake NFT receipt in your wallet, periodically claim rewards, sell the NFT on Pixel Park NFT marketplaces, which is one of the PowerCity products, or on stake to release the tokens back to your wallet. That's pretty cool. Now we're going to click the stake there. Yeah, I don't know sure why it prompted me twice to do that. Maybe it won't happen to you. Let me know in the comments if it does. Transaction is successfully sent. Nice. PowerCity core. Chilling it with the homies, as it were. Actually, it would be nice to have a little little cocktail, I was going to say. Cocktail dreams, as we say. Anyway, let us see how we go here. Staking is it on my wallet? That's not showing on the wallet, but it should be staking. All my watts have gone out. Look at that. It's all gone out of the wallet. Contract interaction. There we are. That's what I was waiting for. So cool. Your balance is successfully updated. Fantastic. So let's just see what we've got here. What balance there? 5603. The AMP balance 3596. The what equivalence 30603. Select for merge. I'm not sure what that is, but anyway. So we can deposit more what tokens. We can claim rewards. We can withdraw. So our PLS balance got all that in there. And so on. So I'm not sure whether there's any rewards here. Merge selected as well. I'm not familiar with that, what that is. So we will refresh the page, see if there's anything that's happened. You can see when in doubt, refresh. When in doubt, refresh. Yeah, okay. So rewards. I'm not sure what that means. Let's click on it. Okay. A cool little picture too. Don't you like that? A little bit. I like the little pictures. What token balance? We've got nothing there. Claim rewards, nothing. So I guess I'll have to wait for a while for be able to claim. I guess people have to do stuff. We can refresh though all the time we like to see what earnings we get in rewards. It's kind of cool. Claim all. So we'll probably have to come back to that. And merge selected. I'm not sure what that is, but that's pretty cool. All right. So I think we're moving forward. Let's go to utilities. See what's in here. Utilities. Please use these nifty utilities to make life at PowerCity as easy as possible for you. Okay, that's very nice. Wrapper. With PowerCity Wrapper, you can wrap your Pulse directly into Wrap Pulse token, or you can unwrap your Wrap Pulse back into Pulse. That's quite a useful feature. So you can use the wrapper on that. Let's wrap a little bit of Pulse into that, I guess. Let's do 50,000. That's $1,300 at the moment. So let's wrap that. And no doubt they get some fees out of that. Everything should have fees, probably, I'm guessing. I'm not sure. Let's see if it does have fees. Let's see what the question. PowerCity Wrapper, you can wrap your piece. Yeah, it doesn't actually say whether there's fees attached to it. So maybe they're taking a little bit scraping. I don't know. They are a utility-based project, right? So if you go back to the website, that's what they will have. So kind of cool. Your balance is successfully updated. Well, it doesn't show yet, does it? So I have to refresh. Oh, there it is. No, give it a second or two. It's going to show up. So there we are, 50,000 Wrap Pulse. That's pretty cool. Zapper. With PowerCity Zapper, you can zap your Pulse directly into the Watt PLS liquidity pool from here. That's really useful. So that's kind of cool. Your PLP balance. So I haven't got any PLP. So those are the ownership tokens when you provide liquidity. But they using the Zapper, they're going to do it automatically, which is kind of cool. So let's use Zapper because I may have the right assets to do it. So let's have a look. I don't have any Watt token, but they're going to go buy the Watt token and then put them into LP is the way this should work. So I'm not going to do it's a 10,000. So let me do 100,000 pulse. That makes sense. 1,000 pulse. So that's $2,600. Zap pulse, I am, and transaction will contain 50,000 watt tokens. Really, that's pretty cool. And let's have a look at the little thing there. This shows total number of watt tokens that will be sent to the pool in combination with your PLS. So they're going to split that in two to set up my LP. So let me just prove that. It's going to cost me a little bit of pulse, and that's kind of cool. I don't know why it's asking for me twice, but it is. Maybe I sent it twice. Yeah, queued there, so I'm going to cancel that one. So this one here is zapping along. You can see the transaction on the blockchain. So have a quick look at the blockchain. There we are, setting up some LP with the watt tokens. 100,000 pulse there. Nice. It's going to give me 31,000 PLP from looks of it. And a bit's going to the buy and burn function on Pulsex. So win or win all around. Win-win there. All right, so that's kind of cool. And look at that. Now we've got 31,353 PLP. Thank you very much. Now we can go stake those, of course. Use the below features to add the tokens assets used in the core to your wallet. Obviously here, so here I could have done this. See, so there was the contract on the website, and I could just do by clicking these add buttons, would add it to my wallet. So I could have done that earlier rather than going to check the blockchain on Pulsex. It's got the peers as well for the peers. Buy some watt tokens and put your NFTs. So I'm not going to do any of that, but we've got all the statistics down the side here. The PLP balance, the pulse balance, my NFT with my watt stakes. No rewards yet. I've got all the prices and the reward pool at the moment, which is kind of the main thing there. People looking for the rewards and scheduled there for distribution. Okay. I'm not sure when they schedule that. Is it 24 hours? I'm not sure. Yes, it is. We've got wrap pulse and so forth. So that's kind of cool. Let's go back to the dashboard and actually let's go to stakes. And now that we've got we can create a stake with our PLP. So we're going to click PLP. We're going to click max, I guess. We can click max. You just hit the amount there. And we're going to approve the PLP. We're going to earn rewards on this too, apparently. So it's kind of cool. I'm going to click max on that. It's normally just do the limit though. I'm just, because it's a tutorial, I'm just doing a max on it to make it nice and easy. Easy peasy. So you can imagine with all these different protocols running, how many fees are going to go through it, all going into the core. And not all the watt tokens going to be staked, right? So that's the other side of it. You're going to be able to, get a higher yield from that too. So it's kind of neat. Prove PLP. I'm pretty sure I approved the PLP. I'm not sure why it's double maxing on me on that. Oh no, there it goes. So it does. It says stake PLP. We're going to max that. I don't know why it's asking me twice there, but that's the way it goes. Prove PLP spend cap. Yep, contract interaction. So cool. I think we're doing that stage at the moment. Stake the PLP. So you've got to approve the spend, then stake it. That's ticking away. Let's have a look. I do have one. So let's confirm that. All right, hopefully that's working. It's kind of cool how it's so much faster in the sense that, the ETH fees are not so high, like the Pulse fees not so high. This is a really big deal compared to Ethereum. We're thinking about, do I get failed transactions? The gas is really high. Is it 60 Gwei? Am I paying $100? That sort of thing. So it really is a big deal. So that's kind of cool. Now we've got PLP staking. We've got our AMP balance for our watt token staking. We're staking both the liquidity tokens and that. We're also providing some benefit to them. We can go to the rewards, I guess, and we'll get some rewards, I guess, when that ticks around. And I guess the rewards are on some sort of timetable, claimed at any time. Yeah, I'm not sure what the timetable is there. We have got the docs. I'm just not sure the docs will give us. Let's have a quick look at the docs. Staking watt tokens. Yeah, I'm not sure the cycle there, but it's definitely interesting. Am I token safe? All that sort of stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure the cycle of the rewards, but I'm gathering it maybe 24 hours. Sometimes they're almost real time, or on a frequency. So that's the only thing I'm not sure of there. But if I find out, I'll pin it to the video. Hope you guys enjoyed that. 20 minutes long. That was a cool, quick overview from scratch. I hadn't played on it before, so I hope you guys enjoyed it too. I'll leave all the links in the video description. Take care, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, hit the bell. Catch you on the next one. Onwards and upwards for Pulsechain. It's going to be epic.